Yep, perfect. 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 That'll work good. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Good to see everybody. Got another video from Wrench and Wreck RC. As you can see from the beginning of the video, I was walking around Lowe's gathering stuff. And what was that stuff might be for? I put together a little DIY parts cleaner. Something that anybody can do for cheap. I think everything cost me about $60, actually less, because I had a lot of this stuff already on hand. But as you can see behind me, some of the stuff I picked up. We're going to put it together and we're going to see it in action. You can use this for cleaning your RC parts, and you can also use it for cleaning tires. I've seen some tire cleaners on other people's videos. Well, this is going to do all that in one thing, and you can pick this up and take it with you as long as you have some sort of power source to use the pump. But we're going to go ahead and put it together, and we're going to do this thing together. Your regular water fountain pumps like these right here, you don't want to use things like super clean, which is a little bit more harsher of a chemical. It will degrade and break down the internals of the motor, the plastic, the motor itself over time, where this will not. And you really should be using Simple Clean for your RCs anyways. They're not going to be as harsh on the plastics, because it'll do what it does on these, it'll do on your RC. So get something like Simple Green and you'll be good to go, and it won't harm the pump. So let's put this stuff together. So first off, we got the 80 GPH pump made from Smart Pond. I got this at Lowe's, very cheap, $21 or $24 for this. 10 foot of tubing. What's nice about this pump is it comes with two different adapters. You can use 3/8 or 1/2 inch hosing. I went ahead with 1/2 inch so I had more water flow coming out of this. So the idea here is this container here, I thought about doing like a drain pan oil for your car, like when you're changing oil in your car. But if you look those up, they want anywhere from 12 to 50 bucks for an oil pan. This container at Lowe's comes with a lid. It was 8 bucks, and it's plenty big enough for what we're doing with the RC car hobby world. So the idea here is, guys, is we're going to take this, we're going to bust this pump out. Look, the pump, just a little guy, and that's all you need. Luckily, I happen to have awesome tools right here to get this thing unpackaged. So here's your 1/2 inch adapter, which is what we're going to use. Just slide that right on the top of the pump. And what's nice about this, it has a shut off too that you can use. And we're just going to be sticking that right down in the box. Then we're going to bust out our hosing, our tubing rather. You're just basically going to cut this to the length you need. And the idea here is just put that tubing right on the pump, and then you're just going to cut off how much you need. All right, guys, so as you can see here, we finally got set up here. I had this stainless steel mesh sitting around here, and I'm going to use it just like a little worktop. If you want to, like I said, you can put stuff in here, but I like this container because it's deeper than an oil pan, so if you get to splashing around, but as you can see, I can use this because it's got the holes in it to hold the hose. I can change it in different positions and to clean. And I got this old TRX 3.3 engine piece that's pretty dirty, and as you can maybe see, it's filthy. It's got some filth, and we're going to test it out on here. So let's see how it goes, guys. So my calculations are correct. This will be a nice flow to do this job, and we'll work it down inside here and a little bit lower so we're not splashing all over the place. So let's plug it in. That's some good looking green Kool-Aid. And I have a variety of soft bristled wire brushes and a pick. So let's get this thing tore apart and see how well this. Yeah, you can see it's splashing to it. You can make splash guards. You could even use the lid it comes with for something to help, you know, keep the splash down. But you can also work with the fluid right down in here, as you can see. Get that down in there, scrub it off. And the Simple Green is doing a pretty good job cleaning all this grease and grime off of this piece. But the idea is, this is a cheap, easy way to make a parts cleaner. I was getting tired of going outside to the bench, taking brake cleaner for metal parts or electric cleaner for more sensitive parts and plastic. Now I can just know that this chemical is going to be safe for everything, and I can do my work right in here. But then once you get done cleaning it and scrubbing it off like that, you can just put it in the flow of that pump. It's not too strong. Really, I could have went with a smaller one, but this is the smallest they had, maybe a 50. This is an 80, get a 50 gallons per minute, or even lower, 20, 25. You're working in a small space here, but I wanted a little bit of pressure so I could, like, you know, flush out portholes and gunk and areas like that that maybe you have a brush you can't get to. I love this brush. You can get this in a gun kit and a gun cleaning kit. It's got a small side and a big side. Got a wire brush for more stubborn things that don't want to come off, and of course a pick that I also got out of a gun cleaning kit. But so we're going to get this scrub on this a little more, try our little new DIY parts cleaning kit. Like I said, you can also clean your tires off in this thing. I see those kits online where it's basically an ammo can and people are putting pumps in them, and you got these swivel things you run by hand. Mark Santa Maria did a video on it that I saw. I'm thinking, cool idea, and you can buy that, but like I said, it's more expensive than what I got on this. You're talking about $60 and less. Like, if you don't have to buy the cleaner, you already got Simple Green or something equivalent laying around the house. See, guys, that's much cleaner, and we all did it in here. Didn't have to use brake cleaner, didn't have to go outside, didn't have to get blasted with brake cleaner, which I get sick of. That's why you deal with that stuff on a daily basis. Sometimes you get tired of getting sprayed with it. This is nice. It doesn't smell bad. It's a pleasant smell. Anybody that knows about Super Clean or Simple Green, it's got a pleasant smell to it, and that's it. Now I would suggest I'll do an improvement on this for my little area here to hold my tools and stuff, is to get something for small parts, maybe even a magnetic tray or something like a pad, so I can put things on and they won't fall through this mesh. They do make mesh that has smaller holes you can get too, but yeah, that's it. It worked really well. Just wanted to share this little quick idea that you can get pretty cheap. You can go online and sure, buy a parts cleaner from Tractor Supply or wherever you're at, but they're expensive. They want like $100 for a benchtop parts cleaner. What I'm gonna do is pull the pump back out. I'm just not gonna let the pump sit in here all the time. I'm gonna pull it out, and then so I can just put my lid on it, and I won't have to worry about it spilling. I can set this on the floor and have it wherever I want it. For this video, guys, appreciate you. Let me know what you think of the idea, and we will see you guys out in the field in the next video.